Hi, we're here with Steve Bock, the CEO of Shinola, correct?
Right. Exactly.
And in your Tribeca store?
Yes.
And when did you open this? About a year ago?
We opened a store in July of last year,
Okay.
2013.
And you don't have too many stores yet, one in Detroit and one here?
We have one in Midtown Detroit. We have the one here, obviously, in Tribeca. We have our wonderful website, which obviously reaches to all four corners of the United States. We're opening a store in Minneapolis in June. And we have on our books now the opening of a store in Chicago later on this year and in Washington, D.C., with more to come next year.
How many this year are you opening?
We'll open at least 5 this year.
Oh, wow. So
Well, we'll open 3, excuse me, and have a total of 5 this year.
big expansion.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into that. And Shinola started what year? How many years ago did the entire company?
The whole concept and the whole idea started in 2011, so
Yep.
3 years ago. We started retailing and wholesaling in June and July of last year.
All right. And what's your background? Are you in manufacturing, or tell us about your background and who were the founders? And
Sure, I've been around for a long, long time, so I've done many, many different things. I'm just one of a group of people here at Shinola who really have been working on this concept. There are a lot of very intelligent, very hard-working people who really have done a tremendous job at bringing this whole concept to fruition. Shinola is a division of a company called Bedrock.
okay.
And Shinola is a partnership between Bedrock and Ronda, which is a Swiss movement manufacturer. And it's because of that relationship that we're able to bring Swiss movement components, not the complete movement, but the components, into Detroit and assemble them in Detroit. And that's where you get Swiss components manufactured and or assembled in Detroit.
You're European, I take it from the accent.
No, I was born in South Africa.
South Africa, okay.
Yeah.
And so that's interesting. So what did it start out primarily as simultaneously bicycles and watches as a way to diversify?
Yeah, I think in fact the first product we sold was a bike. The whole idea here is that this is really not a watch company. This is a design company.
Okay.
And our design model includes a slew of different product categories, all the way from the original product, which is shoe polish. You know, this company was founded in 1907, or the name was founded in 1907, and we acquired it, as I said, 3 years ago. So it started as a shoe polish company, and what we do today is manufacture shoe polish, small leather goods, watches, bikes, journals, and Shinola Cola.
Is there a chief designer or?
What we have are several people who are involved in every aspect of the product and every aspect of the design of every single product. And by pulling everyone together, what we're able to do is ensure that the DNA of every one of those categories matches the DNA of the other categories. And that's why when you come into our stores, you will see a perfect and beautiful flow of product. All matches well together.
Now, I think the Detroit connection is what you've really made known through the press a lot. Explain that. You manufacture in Detroit. You're the only American watch made in. Explain the Detroit connection. Why Detroit?
Sure. Well, so much has been written about and talked about Detroit, obviously. It has a very difficult history over the last several decades. Certainly has gone through very tumultuous and very difficult times. And not to diminish any of that, what we look to do is to the future. We're a very small company. We've just started. As I said, we're only 3 years old. We've only been in Detroit for a couple of years. And what we see is a great history and a great heritage, music, manufacturing, creativity. And by basing our company in Detroit and working of that heritage and incorporating innovation, creativity, we see a very exciting future for ourselves in that city.
Okay, and there was, I think 60 Minutes did a nice preview. There's certain areas of Detroit spearheaded by, I think, a banker. I forgot his name.
Probably Dan Gilbert.
Yes.
Yeah.
What bank is he with? He's with,
with Quicken Loans.
Quicken Loans. And
right.
Is this that economic enterprise region? Are you also in that area? Or
no, we're in Midtown. We have a factory in the College for Creative Studies.
Okay.
We, I believe, are the only manufacturing facility in a college in the United States today. We have 60,000 square feet there that we rent out, and so we're in Midtown there, and our store is in Midtown as well.
So Do you see more manufacturing coming to the United States?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think it's a trend, and I don't think it's going to stop. And as I said, we're a very small part of everything that's happening.
What's driving that? Was it a federal tax policy? Or
no, I mean we're in Detroit for all of the right reasons. It has nothing to do with taxes or incentives.
Well, not just you in Detroit, but overall. Like Tesla's building batteries will be in the United States. Apple is going to start making. Why?
Well, I think a lot of things have changed, and I think over time things have moderated. So where wages and salaries in China, as an example, are increasing. Certainly from a quality standpoint and from a creative standpoint, that ability has always been in the United States. And I think not to take advantage of that today in the United States would be a big mistake from our standpoint. So much about what we do and all of our products is based on quality and based on creating jobs for the right reason. And so one of the
Can you control quality more easily in the United States than...
Absolutely. One of our key attributes to our product is quality. We as a company will not produce, assemble, or manufacture a product unless it reaches that level of quality that makes us very, very comfortable with it. To that degree, we just announced a lifetime warranty on all of our watches. So any watch that anyone has bought from Shinola back to day one, which is only last year, right, 9 months ago, we will warranty that and guarantee that watch for a lifetime. So it's all based on quality. It's only when we reach that certain level in Detroit of achieving that quality that we felt comfortable with that, and we feel very comfortable with our quality today.
You're a private company?
We are.
So can you give us any indication of how the company's doing growth-wise? You're expanding stores?
Well, we're so young, right? We're very, very new. We're expanding rapidly. As I said, we hope to open stores over the next several years. We'll be up to 5 stores at least by the end of this year, as I said. And by next year, we hope to open another 6 or 7 doors, or maybe 8 doors, and so on and so forth.